The last couple of weeks have been very turbulent on the political side, particularly in the US. Now, after President Biden dropped out of the presidential race for 2024, the chance for the Democrats to win the election, probably with the top runner of Kamala Harris, has increased somewhat. Nevertheless, after the tried attack on the former President Donald Trump, we think that he has a better chance to win. At the same time, we have had quite a few movements in Europe. The good news is that the former President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, has been re-elected by a wide margin. But nevertheless, there will be more elections to come, and we think that the political fringes will be strengthened in these elections. And this is likely to mount in the presidency of Marine Le Pen in France in 2027. So, in our new setup, we think that the world has to cope with President Trump and President Le Pen. This will change the fundamentals for the economic and market projections. Taking this into account, we think that protectionist measures coming out of the US will have an impact on global growth. It will weaken. It will particularly weaken in the systemic rival of China, and also the export-dependent Germany will be hit by those measures. Also, the US will suffer, because in contrast to the first Trump presidency, the balance between fiscal easing and protectionist measures is not the same. The US will suffer through higher tolls as well, and they will suffer through a stricter immigration policy. Europe will have to take the burden now on the geopolitical changes. The US are likely to reduce their contribution to NATO and probably will drop out of the support of the Ukraine. So Europe has to cope all of this burden on its own. And this probably will lead to a situation where we get a communization of debt in order to fund defense measures. That will work under the first round of pressure. It will certainly not work under a presidency of Le Pen in France from 2027 onwards. So here, after a round of communization, it will change after that. Overall, the question of are governments able to fund excessive tax reductions or other supporting measures through more debt is not the same as it has been a couple of years before. We have learned recently in the French experience that markets do not tolerate this. So, in a world going ahead, it will not be possible to do the Trump trick for the first time, to have tax reductions via higher government funding. Now, looking ahead and to sum up, we think that the world under Le Pen and Trump will be even more uncertain. But it is not likely to end. At the same time, we do not think that there will be a repeat of the market euphoria, what we have seen on the first round of the Trump presidency, because the government is not able to fund on capital markets as it was able before.